Good morning, everybody. I've been awake since about 1 a.m. and read some of my comments. I don't know, I just can't sleep. My cats are not settling. And I think the request was for these types of beads, what I'm going to do with them. And actually, I have no clue. So I was thinking that we would mix the first one and at least like spin all these little seed beads. Hopefully they fit. I'm afraid they're not going to fit on my needle. Some of them will. Some of them are very small. I can probably get all of those. Well, heck, let's just go for it. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them, but let's just mix them and go with it. Worst comes to worst, I'll have to string them by hand. I have a couple of jackets I need to embroider. I wanted to do that for Christmas for somebody and never really got around to it. And now it is spring, I believe. Doesn't feel like spring, feels like winter still. At least it does to me. We're just gonna mix these up and spin them. Hopefully I can get a nap in today because I've been awake pretty much all night. And quite frankly, I'm tired, but my cats, they just won't settle down, and I kept waking up. I applied for a sale, and I text the lady, but I'm not sure that I'm talking to her. I'm afraid that they're having trouble with their website and they may have a scammer on there. So these people now have my information, not my credit card information, but information nonetheless. My address, my phone number, all of that. I think I'm having, I don't know, probably worried about nothing. I hope. But you know, we really got to be careful these days. She said there was no room for the dates that I picked, so I just filled out another application and picked every date on there, hoping that we get a spot on one of them or two of them. and it's kind of pricey. A 10 by 10 space is $165. But there are 3 of us. Quite possibly could be 4. So you split that between 3 or 4 people, and it's quite worth it. These sales are well known here in Tacoma, so I don't know how well this is going to work out. Well, let's get our bead needle. I'm going out later today. Oh, I have to make bracelets first out of this, because this is already spun and on my string. So first, let's do that. We're going to use the white ones. And some we're going to use those. And these. And maybe some of these shells. I may even take out some pearls. You guys, I love these containers. These are iris cases. The boxes that I can't even talk. These are the iris units that hold. They have 24 of these little bins. Look how faceted those are. Those are my favorites. Let's do a couple with the shells. I think it'll look real pretty. I made some ice in my ice maker so I could make me some ice water. I need to drink a lot of water. I'm feeling quite parched. I didn't get to see my friend Amanda this week. She's not feeling too great. So we're going to do an 8-inch bracelet, which is for the ankle. I'll do some ankle bracelets in 9-inch as well. I have a size 6 foot, and I have no problem getting it over my foot and onto my ankle. So this is the ankle bracelet, 8 inches. And on these bracelets, I'll be using hypo cement after I've made them all. Sorry, I had to pause it. So I was thinking that we do a shell, matching shells. It's kind of cold in here this morning. I turned the heat up. We'll make matching here. After I get these made, I'll spin those. Okay, so this one needs to be 7 inches because this is the bracelet. I'm not showing my face this morning. I am a mess. I need a shower and I haven't had much sleep. Okay. I believe that's about 7 inches. Yeah. Okay. So let's stretch it. So this is the bracelet. Having trouble tying this morning. This is all I really waste. It's about 2 3/4 inches. It is a lot to waste to me, but it's harder to tie if it's... Okay, so that's a set. This is the ankle bracelet. Oopsie. Okay, that looks right. Hi, Patches. Is everybody finally settling down? Does that mean I can take a little siesta? Don't tell me you want more food. So that is the ankle bracelet. And I'm about to do the bracelet itself. Oops. I need to do a BB craft video today. I'll probably do that later after my nap. If I sound tired, I kinda am. But for some reason, my poor little brain won't shut the heck up. Go figure, right? Okay, so I did promise that I would make something out of those beads that I love so much that I haven't hardly used. So it's a lady in New York that I was talking to. She commented on my videos. I could remember her name. Oh, you know what? I think she's Susie Homemaker. I love her name, Susie Homemaker. Why didn't I think of something like that? My sister's email is super cute. I don't want to say it because but it's super cute and so original. Trying to get my sister to start doing some videos. She said she doesn't think she can do it, but I think she can. Nancy is a very strong young woman, and she's very pretty, and she's crafty. I love to watch her make her books. She does, okay, there's not enough on the strand, so we're gonna put those back in the dish. Where is it? It's right here. Okay, so we got a couple sets, a few sets out of that, and I'll probably spin some more of these later today because these are super cute. See? This is the ankle bracelet. Okay, now I'm tangled. So this is the ankle bracelet, and this is the bracelet. And it's so cute. Look at that. Ankle. And they match. So, there's that. Let's roll this up a bit. Grab a needle and see if it will. Spin. So I have 3 of these units with 24 drawers, and all the drawers are super full. I know I have a needle. Here it is. Let's hope it will pick up all the beads with no problems. We can only hope. Whoops. I didn't quite have a good handle on that. Let's see if it will. I don't want them all over the place. Have to be really careful of the needle. I don't want to break it. This might be a little slow going, but it works. You just have to be super careful. Get it to the end of the needle, hang on to the needle end. There we go. Might have to use a different needle. This one's sort of stuck. I'll get it. It's the string it's stuck on. But I'll get it. The bigger ones go on no problem. It's these little ones that we have trouble with. Get stuck on the string. There we go. This does give a beachy vibe. This is definitely slow go. I might, well, they go over it, but it's the string it's getting stuck on. Once it's over the string, I can hold on to the string and pull it over it. There we go. Don't fall off. If you get it past the little thing here that's at the end of the needle and onto the string, you can pull the string without pulling on the needle. And as the string stretches out, it goes on there easier. See? This is probably why they say pre-stretch. So you don't break your needles. It's kind of been out of whack, but that's okay. It's working. When you bead spin, it's pretty random, and not two bracelets are going to be alike. Or necklaces, depending on what you are making. Oh dear. Gee, how many people you know are up all night and then decide to bead spin because they can't sleep? Do a video. Hey, my New York friends are up super early because they're way ahead of us. My Pennsylvania friends, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There are other places as well. Australia. They're like a day ahead of us. The United Kingdom, Africa. I talk to people from all over. I like to get to know my subscribers. I did get a P.O. box. My husband got me a P.O. box in case anybody wants to write me a letter. Let's see if we've got enough on here to make a bracelet. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh yeah. Okay. We're going to take that needle off. See what it does to your needle. Okay, so we're going to use a couple of these. And we'll use, to give it a little more color, we'll use a turtle. In fact, we'll put 2 beads on each side of it. And then we'll see what we think of it. Oh, it's getting warm in here now. Yeah, I've been buying these strands of beads, and they're just racking up, and I'm glad she said, could you do something with them? So I did something with them, and I actually like it. We want 7 inches. That should be about 7. You couldn't use any bigger stretchy stuff. Let's tie it. On this, I would use the hypo cement to keep the knot in place and keep it from breaking. And then hide it inside the bigger bead. All right. So yeah, this definitely gives me a beachy vibe. I do like it. What do you think? Tell me what you think, Susie Homemaker. I love your name, it's so cute. I love this. It's dainty looking, it's different. I really like this. So I have to put hypo cement on it. So that's my video for this morning. Sorry it took me so long. And then we made these. I hope you all have a good day, and I will be back later with a video for BB Craft. And I want to do something with these pretty beads, but I want to do something super special. Do you guys have any ideas? If you do, let me know. I may be putting them on a memory wire bracelet. They're beautiful. Can you imagine? Wrapped around your wrist a few times, and oh my goodness, just beautiful. Okay, everybody have a great day. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And I will see you later on today after I have a little nap. Okay, bye.